Adopting the theory of attractive force between Yin and Yun to guide the works of all undertakings is the only way to succeed in any business for mankind. All development of human affairs takes the cosmos Yin-Yun gaseous mass as its starting point, and begins with a constructive and good concept. Since the very moment when the Earth was born from the cosmic lives, the growth and development of all living beings on the Earth are based on the most primitive, most beautiful, and simplest gaseous mass in the universe. These great life elements inherit and follow the path of the universe, and carry out their glorious mission step by step in a faithful manner, which walk straight ahead and move forward courageously along the universe avenue. With the heart of gaseous mass and the soul of beauty, they create everything in the universe. Their beautiful wishes and lofty ideals are transformed into passionate times, shining upon all creations on the earth, shaking the universe and firmament, pushing forward the great universe, creating plentiful and exciting times, and depicting historical epic pictures. They sow the benevolent seeds of the universe in the mountains, rivers, lowlands, and plains on the earth, and sow them in every corner of the world. They use the great love of universe to push Earth's civilization and human civilization to make constant progress in the life evolution. Every accomplishment that mankind has made today is a crystallization of the benevolence of the universe, which is valuable results made by the incessant actions of universal lives with the benevolent and healthy concept. 2. The development and change of all things made by human beings must conform to the subjective and objective historical conditions at that time, which means that they must conform to the universal theory of favorable climatic, geographical, and human conditions. Throughout the development history of human society over thousands of years, the development course of human society is developed from the initial stage to intermediate stage and to the advanced civilization stage. Every progress of mankind made in all fields and times is based on the current subjective and objective conditions appropriately combined with the actual situation at that time. From the trivial events of individual human beings to the major events of a family, a society, a government, and a nation, every successful completion must be made as long as they follow the development progress of every era and subjective and objective historical conditions at that moment, which is all in line with the favorable climatic, geographical, and human conditions. Without conscious observance of such sacred principle, everything that mankind is engaged in will ultimately end up with failure and pay several times as much as its original value, which is how the Yin-Yun God of the universe punish the human beings. Looking back on the human history, each of us will understand how many bloody lives of great sages have been paid for this reason in the development history of our human society, and how many foolish actions against the whole world and human beings have been done. Every time it ended with failures. Every time it took life as the price. At all times, and in all over the world, from ancient reforms made by first emperor of Qin, the great Roman emperor, and Genghis Khan, to the modern utopianism and countless social reforms, none of them succeeded completely. Perhaps the original intention of these ruling classes was to carry forward the great dream of cosmic Yin-Yun. However, due to the limitations caused by the subjective and objective historical conditions, such as their objective knowledge of the cosmic world and wisdom of life entity, they failed to correctly understand and grasp the development path of the universe. Their political policies didn't follow the natural laws of heaven, humanity, earth, vegetation, and things. Instead, they blindly implemented the governing strategy with their rulers' own wishes, interests, hobbies, passion, and other naive ideas. which departed from the laws of the universe and violated the ethics of life. In the end, they inevitably ended in tragedy. In the past human society, they took the suffering of majority of the people as the price to replace the happiness and civilization of overwhelming majority of the people. At the end, the promises of all rulers were framed in front of the miserable reality. Then, they reluctantly, involuntarily, had to pick up the old dynasty model. As they missed opportunities, the society was at a total mess and in chaos. The new era may be worse than the old one, making people more disappointed. This is the vicious devil cycle and the reincarnation of the times encountered by successive dynasties. Also, the fate of ignorant mankind in the path of universe, which is the highly objective manifestation that the comprehensive civilization of human society did not develop into a certain height at that time. This is the only way in the development process of mankind history. 3. It is the basis for getting efficient success in all kinds of undertakings that human science can proficiently master the great theory of the cosmos Yin and Yun gaseous mass. In the glorious history of mankind's civilization, numerous and eloquent facts have proved that the success of any career that mankind has made in history is achieved after they summarize a lot of failures and experiences. These dribs and drabs of experiences are the simple truths of the cosmic Yin-Yun gaseous mass, which is understood by mankind in early muddled stage. They learned this precious truth after summing up the experience from numerous failures, applied it into various undertakings, and made it a success in the end. In the light of the social conditions prevailing at that time, their realization of universe was a few isolated words and incomplete phrases, and the success achieved was at the cost of a great many failures. The development and progress of human society must be accompanied by the advance of comprehensive disciplines such as human theology, natural sciences, philosophical thoughts, and concepts of development of social science, which is realized by mutual cognition, mutual understanding, mutual infiltration, mutual penetration, mutual blending, and mutual sublimation. Only by earnestly studying the truth theory of the universe can we properly understand the laws governing the operation of the universe and increase human wisdom. Can we correctly understand the development regulations of things in everyone's actions? Can we master the cosmic Yin-Yun theory to guide our thoughts and actions? Can every individual, every family, every society, every nation, every state save twists and turns? Can we have the work with double the results in any business? Can our human beings reduce or avoid the punishment of the God of the cosmic Yin-Yun gaseous mass? Can humans free ourselves from the physical and spiritual anguish and truly enter the door of happiness? Then, the future of human society can really enter the era of a happy and auspicious civilization, and human beings can eventually share the same fate with the cosmic lives and all things in the world. 4. The science attitudes, strong beliefs, tenacious perseverance, great knowledge, super hard working of human beings are necessary conditions in all undertakings of life. After a painstaking development, our great human history has entered the great time that has served as a link between past and future. In the crucial turning point of 3,000 years of human history, where should mankind head for? How to go? What to do? Will they endure ignorantly and silently, or go ahead bravely and wisely? These choices are closely related to the well-being of every individual, every family, every society, every nation, every state, and all humanity. It associates to the happiness of all generations of humankind and survival matters of all living beings on Earth. First of all, human beings must completely break their own narrow outlook on life and values, truly liberate their own ideological consciousness, deeply reflect on the true meaning and happiness of life in the depth of their souls, earnestly study the truth theory of the universe, let their own consciousness and souls sublimate to the avenue of cosmic Yin and Yun. They should believe in the truth and the science, look for the life essence from the root of life, with their overall intelligence and wisdom, establish a firm and strong faith, and devote themselves to all aspects of the work and life with tenacious perseverance. Then, your wisdom will become stronger. Your work attitude will become more diligent, and your work will become as happy as your life. These excellent good spirits and qualities will make your business make rapid progress. There will be no detours in your life. Instead, there is a bright and happy road in front of you. The greatest truth is the simplest. The greatest event is the love. The greatest result is the blessing. And the greatest blessing is the happiness. The world is the heaven, and the reverse is also true, where the heaven and earth share the same spring, and all things in the universe live happily together. 5. The success of anything made by human beings must conform to the sacred laws of cosmic Yin and Yun, which must be a win-win situation for all participants. Human beings are living on this planet, whose life tracks radiate to all aspects of the nature of the universe. The God of life and the nature of universe are interacting and developing in all aspects. Their mutual exchange and cooperation are similar to the gravitational waves of the cosmic Yin and Yun gaseous mass, which is like some invisible tentacles covering the entire universe. Everything human beings have experienced in their difficult existence, whether they are huge or trifling, is inextricably linked to the mysterious material in the universe. Therefore, everything engaged in by human beings must conform to the holy rules of the cosmic Yin and Yun gaseous mass, which requires that we must all start from self-love and end with mutual love, and our behaviors must be based on the mutual assistance, mutual benefit, and win-win situation. Any one-sided winner is asymmetrical, and it is unacceptable that any party's success is based on damaging another party's benefits. If they disobey this holy law, the party who damaged others' benefits will pay a great price, which might be more than their own profits. The human development history for thousands of years has been confirming this simple but great truth for thousands of years. From the changeable weather conditions to the unexpected accidents caused by natural disasters, and from the conflicts of individuals, families, society, nation, and the state, to many distressed and sad things encountered by everyone at every moment. These are the retributions of the God, which are doomed to be happen in somewhere and imposed by the cosmic Yin and Yun gaseous mass. This must be the punishment of mankind who violate the laws of heaven, humanity, earth, and things. No matter who you are, and whether you believe it or not, this is how the universe works. It is just like you cannot understand the humankind correctly. Although there are a lot of things you feel confused, it still exists every day, which makes complex organs in your body operate all the time. This is the secret of human life. You should learn to respect it, treat it well, and care for it. You cannot change it or destroy it. The universe is just like your body. The heaven is a large universe, while you are a small universe. The way you follow and respect it actually is to respect yourself. And the way you treat it well and cherish it is actually to care for yourself. 6. Numerous times in the human history have proved that anyone or anything that violates the rule of the cosmic Yin Yun gaseous mass will be punished by the universe, whose extreme importance has been fully approved by human history for thousands of years. As the life factor of the cosmic Yin Yun gaseous mass, humankind come to the earth from the distant cosmos, sowing the seeds of love and delivering the blessings of goodness. Only when their words and deeds conscientiously compliant with the laws of cosmic Yin Yun and march forward along the correct tracks of the Yin Yun can they achieve a happy and auspicious life. From the very beginning, Adam and Eve, the ancestors of mankind, violated the rules of cosmos and disobeyed the holy law made by the Lord of the universe, which made the fate of mankind turn into a thorny road full of thorns. With the multiplication of humankind, their sins increasingly accumulated. As of today, human beings commit innumerable crimes, making their bodies all scratched up and their minds miserable and painful. The great pioneers of mankind have paid the painful price of blood, tears, and lives in their life exploration journey. They used their flesh and blood to send us the truths of cosmic lives and expand the cultural knowledge, which is full of good-natured intelligence. Their footsteps of exploring the history of life are scattered all over the world. They have left us with so many precious material and spiritual wealth. Our great ancestors paid a heavy price in the journey of exploring human life, but they also gained abundant fruits of civilization. Limited by their horizon and intelligence, they also made a lot of mistakes and paid a heavy price. Meanwhile, generations of human predecessors also summed up a lot of experiences. Mankind have learned a universal truth from many experiences and lessons that everything in the universe must follow the rules of the cosmic Yin Yun and abide by the principles of the universe so as to accomplish their own life course. Without following this sacred principle, they will be cursed by the wrath of heaven and punished by the universe. This is a holy truth that is universally applicable. This is the avenue that the human mysterious organic lives must follow in their process of completing its life. This great holy theory has been fully proved by thousands of years of human history. 7. The scientific application of theory of the cosmic Yin Yun gaseous mass is the origins of pleasure and happiness for humankind in the future society. Today, tremendous changes have taken place in the development of human civilization. Humans have a better and deep understanding on more regions of the universe. For thousands of years, a lot of myths about the legend of the universe have been gradually decoded by science. With the passage of time, human civilization will move towards a higher goal, with a faster pace and more investments. This is the need of the times, which is also required by the progress of human civilization. Modern human civilization is about to embark on a new journey of civilization in science, religion belief, philosophy, and social sciences. In the future, human beings with faiths will believe more in the truth and science, who will treat the faith culture in a rational and calm way. To this end, the Lord of the cosmic Yin Yun gaseous mass brings the truth theory to human beings. As long as we put aside our own inherent values and ideas, stand on the heights of the universe with a vision of the universe, strive to study and learn the truth theory, believe in this scientific theory, and apply this ideological instrument into practice, our human civilization will make even greater progress in the future, whether it is fields like natural sciences and humanities sciences, or all kinds of arts and culture fields. The living models and civilization standards of human society will reach a new height, which is the height of the universe, and a realm that the humankind can reach the unprecedented happiness index. human society will really enter a world in which there is no war, no clan clashes, no class oppression, no misery and sadness, which is a happy world of great unity. This happy and beautiful world of great unity is no longer a long, inexplicable dream, but an upcoming happiness, which is God's present to humankind in the 21st century. Like a brilliant and colorful fireworks in the sky, it will light the dark cosmic sky and spread its flames on the earth. It will move with the sun and moon and dance with the life. 8. All members of society should conscientiously and voluntarily learn and use the sacred theory of attractive force between cosmic Yin and Yun, which is the fundamental guarantee for the world where the heaven and earth share the same spring and all things in the universe live happily together. Today, with the dawn of civilization in the new century, mankind is about to step into a brand new door of civilization. This is a paradise for humans who spent thousands of years pursuing the legend, which is a fairyland on earth and a perfectly satisfactory world. Mankind should bravely and generously put aside the hatred, envy, selfishness, and greed in each other's hearts. Forget about the pain, sadness, distress, and depression that once happened between them. Give up the desire in their hearts, melt their minds into the cosmic Yin-Yun gaseous mass, the only sacred orbit in this world. Take the initiative to learn the truth theory, understand its profound ideological content, grasp its almighty philosophy of life, and boldly adopt it to guide your way of life. You will have unexpected gains. Your life will be optimistic and cheerful, and your great happiness index will lead you to a beautiful feeling you have never had before. At that time, you are no longer scared. You are not afraid of death, and you don't have greedy desires and evil behaviors. There are only the great light of love and lofty spirituality in your heart, because you already understand the origin of universal lives, the true meaning of cosmic lives, and the significance of life. You deeply understand people's responsibility, value, the meaning of life, and the fulfillment of life. When most human beings think and act in this way, when more and more people in the world consciously take the initiative to learn and use this great theory, what will our Earth civilization be like? What a friendly and harmony society will our human have? All lives on the Earth keep pace with the human civilization and make progress together. At the time, we will truly enter a world where the heaven and earth share the same spring, and all things in the universe live happily together.